morning, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. This morning, markets are dumping. You can see S&P 500 down almost 1% from buy zone to the sell zone, 1.1% down. Nasdaq is almost down 1.5%. Again, you can see the dump from very close to the sell zone. Dow Jones down a little bit, and Russell 2000 is also dumping here right now. And we were expecting this dump. We've been talking about this correction for last couple of days, and I will show you if I go to US 500, S&P 500 weekly chart. You can see my video from yesterday. I was telling you we are way away from this green line and white line, these EMA lines. We need to have at least our dump close to this white line, which is around 5% away on S&P 500. Nasdaq, I'm looking for that still after 1.38% dump. Still, it's far away from around 6%, still more, because you can see in a bull market, we always go and touch this white line, which is 20 moving average, and that's what we want to see. Okay, we want to see a touch of a white line. So I'm still expecting a dump of around 5% from here. So around 6%, I would say, on Nasdaq, and S&P 500 still a nice correction would be around 5%. So it's not going to happen in a day, right? It's going to take a couple of days, chop around, go a little bit lower. You can see this dump here on S&P 500. This one took 1 to 3 weeks. All right, so 3 weeks, almost a month of a dump. So it could be just starting. So it's now, as cycle analysis is this was predicting. You can go to SPX chart. You can see I've been telling this. You can see this arrow. It's been drawn for a while, and you can see this cycle now. Probably we started this decline, and this decline is, if it started, it's going to last till second week of August. Okay, so almost 3 to 4 weeks we could see some choppy price action, and then a little bit going lower. Like here, we're not going to go straight down. We can go straight down, go up, straight down, go up, and then maybe eventually capitulate. Here also it was like choppy and then going down. So that's what I'm expecting, for some choppiness, some going down, slower highs, lower lows, and eventually going to bottom, and then another rally will happen. All right, so again, go to weekly chart. This is what I was telling everybody. You can see weekly analysis, high level time frame, looking for a decline, then a pump, and then another decline. So a decline to buy, then a late summer rally to December, November time frame, and then another dump, because a new president election cycle will happen, and I think most likely Trump will win, and that will cause a big decline, because market wants stability, and with the new president, things will be a bit shaken up. So that's what I think will happen. All right, so that's overall analysis on S&P 500. Let's do side-by-side comparison. You can see S&P 500 live, US 500. This is live market, and you can see in the buy zone. I won't recommend shorting here. Probably look for a pump earlier on. So you can see SPY is down 1%. Look for a pump and then sell the pump. All right, so now it's going to be probably sell the market. So you can see on S&P 500, major support is around 5,300. If I go to SPX, let me go to daily chart. Looking for SPX around here, okay, 54, 5,300. This is where a nice consolidation of support is here. So that's where, at least at minimum, from where we closed. This is since yesterday. I was looking for around 3.5 to 4% downside, and then if we already get 1%, another 2.5% downside move. So I won't be still buying. Okay, if you are a day trader, then sure, yeah, you should be looking to buy and sell. Here is, I think, as a swing trader, there are still more better prices in the books. So wait, be patient, and wait for the right chance. So for as a day trading, this is not the area you want to short. Wait for a pump, which will happen as soon as market opens. Short it. Probably it's going to go to this neutral line, white line, and then you can short it again. Okay. If you want to know about more about these levels, join my channel. There's a join button in the description. Let me know your YouTube user ID in the description of this video, and I will add you to Discord members only channel, where I share these levels every hour, and also I share trades I'm taking, so you can also buy what I'm buying and take benefits of that. All right, moving on to Nasdaq 100, same thing here in the buy zone. I'm looking for a pump to fail. So again, Nasdaq is, since the top, which happened here on 11th of July, we are down almost 3.5%. All right. So I think there's still some more downside move. It's now in on the support of 20 moving average. Let's see. I think it's making lower high, lower lows. This pivot broke. So I think the next support is going to be probably here around 19,723, but I think it's going to probably 18,000 in my opinion. So let's see what happens. But yeah, short term for today's early trade, bounce is expected. Look to sell that bounce. Dow Jones was the strongest, again in the sell zone, still very high. You can see this looks like a parabolic move. So there was some bank earnings, so that also pumped Dow Jones. So look for it to kind of cool down a bit. That's going to be healthy for the market. Again in the sell zone here. Russell 2000 is same thing here. Look for it to go down a bit. IWM, I want to show you. Look at all these gaps, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. All these green lines are the gaps. You know, they will fill. All right. So let's wait for it to come down, cool down a bit. On Dow Jones, again, there are a couple of gaps here. Russell IQ, triple Qs, there are no gaps. The gap is all the way down. I think, yeah, I think this 468 probably will fill. So from where we are pre-market to triple Qs is around 4% downside, and then SPY, probably this gap is nice entry. 537 would be an ideal area if you can go all the way lower. That's where 50 moving average is coming, 3.87%. So this gap is going to be eventually good area to buy, but let's see what happens. All right, keep going higher. Um, Crude oil is finally bouncing. Crude oil, you can see bouncing from the buy zone. 9 counts buy signal here. You go on this 200 EMA and red line. Few EMA lines are coming here, so looking for a bounce here. So this could be another support. Let's see if crude oil can bounce and make a new high. We'll see. But for now, going towards sell zone, this is where I should be looking to take profits. CNQ, I have it here because this was in the buy zone, very close to buy zone. Still, I did not buy, and a National Bank was not able to buy, but it's also in the buy zone here. But I think market will still go lower. So let's see how far it goes. Bitcoin, let's review Bitcoin levels. It pumped from the sell zone going towards neutral zone. If I go to the chart, let's go to BTC futures. You can see I was looking for a decline from here, and I'm telling you 100% this gap will be filled, this huge gap around 57, 58. So I think we're going towards that gap first, and then we'll see, maybe we'll bounce and then go down, or we can still go lower depending on how low, um, depending on this decline on this cycle. Bitcoin is usually following US market, so depending on how low S&P 500 goes, Bitcoin can really sell down very fast if it really wants to. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Lock in profit yesterday, and don't get too excited. Okay, make sure you take your this is a risk. Okay, they're in front of resistance. So on Ethereum, same thing. The gap is all the way down. First gap is around 31.29, then other gap is around 32.804. Looking at levels for Ethereum and Bitcoin in the neutral zone, and the green line is still above red line. So for the bulls, that's the good news. Until that crossover happens, we can still see Bitcoin going higher, but on a live market, I'm getting 7 count sell signal as well. So all these are warning signs which are flashing. On Ethereum, I'm getting 9 count sell signal, and it's in the neutral line. So a lot of conflicting indicators, but Ethereum, every time I get this 9 counts, it's pretty consistent. Last time we got dump here. These couple of times there was nothing wrong, just kept going higher and then eventually dumped. So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's look at China. Hang Seng Index, HSI. Here you go. It's in the near support, this light blue line, 200 SMA, sorry, EMA. So just holding support. I think it can still go lower. This gap fill around 16,929 could be a nice target. Okay, let's look at commodities real quick. Gold just keeps going higher in the sell zone. Not interested to buy gold here. Silver is little lower. Still in the neutral zone. Wanted to go lower. Copper is in the buy zone. Let's see if it can still go lower. We'll figure it out. Natural gas is also going towards buy zone. The next target would be this 1.97 gap fill. We'll see. Palladium is in the neutral zone. Nothing interesting here, so we'll skip. Soybeans is new lows, bouncing from the buy zone, trying to bottom here. All right, 9 counts, 8 counts buy signal today. Let's see if it can bounce. It's really soybeans, sugar, and wheat. All they're trying, and corn, and all they're trying to form a bottom, guys. All right. So this is soybean. This is sugar. Sugar already made a bottom, so making a lower high or higher low, and then go higher. This is nearby zone. Wheat also trying to make a bottom here. New lows, 52 weeks lows, trying to make a bottom. Corn. You can see here, corn is also bouncing and in the neutral zone. Let's quickly look at FANG stocks. Tesla down 2.3%. So next target, all these gap fills. This gap around 231, and then 211, and then 197. All right, nothing much to say more than that. Apple down almost 2%. Below this gap, a couple of days ago, open on a gap up. Uh, so that's all going to be filled this morning. Next target after that, 221. 210, and then 192. Amazon is also down pre-market in the buy zone. Not a lot of gaps until all the way down here, earnings gap. I don't know if it's going to be filled, but looking for some lower prices on Amazon. So all tech stocks, I was saying, although they're in buy zone, guys, looking for a bounce to fail. So do not short at here. Wait for a bounce and then buy. And if you're a bull, quick grabber, it's going to bounce, sell right away. Okay, so you can easily make like 0.5% to 1% profit and then just sell it right away. Netflix is in the buy zone, looking for these green lines gaps to fill. Google is also going lower. Microsoft is in the buy zone. All of these are in buy zone, guys, but I think it's going to go a little more lower. All these dotted lines, these guys going to start filling some of these gaps, in my opinion. NVDA down 4%, not a surprise. Taking the market down, looking for this next gap fill to happen, 117. Then again, it's going to go 110 and then 106. And also this massive earnings gap, 95. We'll see if that happens. AVGO stock splits is done. So now we're going to go fill this gap, in my opinion. So still lower prices are in the books. AMD is down 4%. Um, so this gap is filled. Next target is this breakout which happened around 165. Probably they're going to come and fill this gap at some point. So just be patient and see how things are going. Okay, guys, I will stop here. If there are any particular stocks you want me to review, put a comment in the channel. And you can see VIX, I was saying it is going to bounce. It's in the demand zone, guys. I was telling everybody VIX is going to bounce, and then that means market will dump. Okay, guys, hopefully you're all prepared for this, and hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you later. Bye.